welcome back to Doc's Boost, and this episode is all about the Pedal Commander. You may or may not have heard about it. So what it's supposed to do is to take the response of your drive-by-wire and make it equal to or better than the cable-operated accelerator. You know, when you had the cable attached to the accelerator pedal and all the way up to the carburetor, so it's a one-to-one relationship of the throttle plates moving with your foot. Drive-by-wire, not so much, even though you might think that's the way it is. It's really not. And Pedal Commander allows you 36 different settings to make sure that that drive-by-wire position sensor reacts as quickly as you react. I've heard people say that it's so sensitive on the Sport Plus that if you blow on the accelerator, that car starts moving. So that's how sensitive it may get. So this is what the package is. We're going to take a look inside the package and then just install it. We've got instructions to start with, and then we got the Pedal Commander itself right here. We can see that there's several settings on here. We've got Eco settings, City settings, Sport, and Sport Plus. The connection portion is simply unplug the accelerator, plug one end into the accelerator and the other one into the existing wire harness, and that's all the installation there is. In a convenient location, and we have an alcohol packet to clean the surface before installing the bracket, then a couple of wire ties, and that's it. So let's get out there and install this thing. Just moments ago, I actually found a location where I'm going to install it. It's right on the kick panel, right on the driver's side, up high where the hood release is. I've already applied the Velcro backing on the back of the mount here, and you can see that, as well as the other side of the Velcro on the kick panel, and we're just going to attach it at that location. But before we attach it and get in the car, I just wanted to show you, this is all there is. That's it. 2 connections. Pop one off, pop these on, and it's done. So let's get in there and do it. That's the connector we're after, right there. And it's got a lock on there, and it comes off that easy. You can see what I did was I depressed this part right here on the connector, and it popped right off. We're going to slide that in there and hear the click. I heard the click. And then we're going to take this end and plug it in where the accelerator connector used to be. Get that lined up and on there. There we go. Slide that down. We'll lift up the locking mechanism. I heard it click. Push down the lock, and there you have it. One plugged into the harness, one plugged into the accelerator connector, and the installation is pretty much done. We're going to hide the cable, and that's where I will mount my Pedal Commander. Pedal Commander app right there, and we can see that I've already installed it, but we'll open the app. We're going to agree to it, and it's actually now trying to connect with the Pedal Commander. It probably won't because I haven't got the car turned on and set up to actually do the connect. One of the things that you're going to have to do is get the serial number off the back of the Pedal Commander, because that's the code you're going to have to enter for Bluetooth to operate between your telephone and the Pedal Commander. All right, so let's get Pedal Commander up. And we're going to agree. And it is searching now. I have already entered my serial number in there, and I went through the pairing process. And we now see that it is active. We have Sport mode, City mode, Economy mode, and over here Sport Plus. So what we're going to do is go out there and try a few of these different modes and see how they compare. See if we can actually tell a difference. We're going to start out with the Sport mode and a -2 count. So let's get started and see what that feels like. So to begin the comparisons, we're going to start at a Sport -2. So we're going to set it at Sport -2. Check it out. We'll see how that feels. Well, I can tell you right now that that's a really good response. Let's go to a Sport Plus 4. Sport Plus 4, let's check that out. That's even better response. That's really good. I even got to spin up pretty quick with the Sport Plus 4. And that was some really great response. But let's check out some others. Let's go all the way to Sport Plus 4. All the way out there to Plus 4. That looking pretty good. Let's see how that feels, all right? That's pretty unmanageable. That's just not where we're going to drive around the streets too much at all. That was crazy. So let's do a Sport Plus 1. Sport Plus 1. So we're going to drop that down to a Sport Plus 1. Sport Plus 1. Let's check that out. Now that's still a really, really good response time. I'm just amazed at the difference between all of those settings. And there's 36 different settings to play with. So I'm gonna drive around and find the right spot for me. Whatever feels comfortable for me. Whatever feels comfortable for you will be way different than what feels comfortable for me, because we all drive differently. Even though I like to drive the wheels off of this car every chance I get, that doesn't mean that I'm driving the wheels off the car in the middle of traffic, right? So I have to be conscious and aware and responsible about that and how the car is going to lurch out there in traffic. I don't want any lurching in traffic, right? I want to be able to be responsible, but yet have performance on demand when I need it. So now that I found the right spot, I found the sweet spot for me, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to set it up. I'm going to go to a Sport Plus 4 and try to do a launch just to see if I've been practicing launches recently, so let's just see how all that practice has played out. So we're going to go to Sport Plus 4. So there we are at the top of the heap again, Sport Plus 4. And now we're gonna run it at about 2,500 RPMs. Really a sensitive pedal. Whoa! There's a lot of launch control to be done. I'll tell you what, a lot of practice doing that. That was simply amazing. That was great. So we're going to drop that down here as soon as I get to the stop sign. We're going to put it back where I like it best, where for me I got a really great performer plus a manageable set. If you haven't subscribed to Doc's Boost, now's the time to do it. Make sure you click the like button and turn on the notifications, because both of those things really do matter. Take some time to put some comments down below. Let me know how you feel about a pedal commander, or if you own one. Let's get a good conversation going. And that's about it for this episode of Doc's Boost. See you right here next time in the next video on Doc's Boost. Thanks for watching. Peace out.